Well, hello everyone. The Ontario Gardener here, back to basics, really. We're back on the old chicken map. I played this, months ago. You guys remember the old chicken map. And we're going to be doing some pies today. The only mod that we're using is the Prep Ghost, because it's just an awesome mod. I have other ones installed, but I'm not currently using those. I do want to change the letters inside to on. I always like to put it to on. And then we obviously have seeds effect layout only, because that's typically how I like to do it here. And we have pies, so we basically need to have a couple areas here. This can probably sit, the meat can get right about here to here, and then turn that like that. Knobs in, of course. Okay, cool. And we don't need any of this, but we have a phone, so I end up probably just put the phone here. And yeah, so this is back to basics, kind of like, one of the original recipes pies. This is the Alpine setting. The settings are relevant. Not autumn map, not a Christmas map, not a Halloween map. We are back to basics, and we're doing pies. So basically, when you grab this, you're going to knead it, slap a meat, oven, and then line them up here. We only have 3 groups. Remember my rule: if you have as many groups as you have tables, you call every group right away in the beginning, because you get a little bit of extra cash that way. Alright, and I should be able to knead this completely without that one burning. You can, that's a good thing to know. Dump that in, and you do this, it's going to start dinging off, but you're not going to burn. This will flash for a while before it actually burns on you, so you don't have to worry about that. Let's just get this one out, served. This one out, served. And I always say, it's you want to do your single tables first. Like, that's some people don't agree with that. I do agree with that, honestly, because it makes sense to me, especially if you're struggling with groups and there's some waiting outside. You want to get the ones that you can get out fast enough or faster done first. See, the name of the restaurant's called All You Need Is Love with Knead, Knead. That's so funny. I love it. All right. What do we got here? Back to basics. Ooh, we lucked out getting a research test on day 1. Nice. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to buy a sink. This counter we don't need at the moment, because eventually I want to start going towards a little bit of automation. Of course. So we're looking for, we need a mixer, etc., etc. But again, we have 3 groups, and we can make the dough ball a little bit quicker now. But again, 3 groups, 1, 2, 3. That's 12 extra coins that we're. Oops, that's not what I would do. We have 12 extra coins, which is a huge deal, really. And I should easily be able to do this before it burns. Are those all singles too? Oh wow, how easy is this day gonna be? I mean, it's easy. Is it better? No, because we only gonna have 3 pies worth of sales today, which that's not good. But again, you still get through the day pretty quickly. We have to start looking at dining room tables too. I've become a big fan of pushing the tables back, or the seating back, I guess you'd say, because it's less of an issue with mess. Hey, 45 coins, which is pretty good. Boom, research desk. Oh, dude, look at that. We got a research desk and we got a mixer. Oh, unfortunately, we can't buy both of these things. Huh. So here's the predicament. Do you do the old standard where you buy the research desk, try to upgrade to a blueprint desk, or do we buy the mixer? You know what we're going to do? We're going to buy the mixer, because I can replace this right away, so I wouldn't need to buy that other sink, I guess. That's okay, though. The reason why I'm going to buy the mixer is, actually, I could use both of them. That's okay. Is because we haven't bought the first research desk, we theoretically should get another one tomorrow. Because typically you have a higher chance to get one before you purchase one than after you purchase one. So we're going to just leave it alone for now. Again, I already bought the other sink, which we're obviously not going to need now, because the mixer will do the work for all of us, or for both things. The hob, the table, I think I may actually buy. Oh, I can't. It's when we have 20. Don't have 20 coins. 20, and this is 20, and this will be obviously is worth 40. So we're at day 3. So we're going to get another card after today. Again, is it a big deal? No, not at all. So while this is doing itself, I can actually do 2. Oh, I want to call everybody. Whoopsies. I'm not sure. Was there 3 groups? 2. I'm going to call the last group. I'm going to call them all in. Why not? Why not? We're going to be fine. We're fine. Because we got to find, is there a single group coming in? Of course, they're all doubles today, right? I'm not too worried. That one will start eating. This one will start eating. Oops, there we go. And they're going to be out. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. But we do have the regular sink, so it is faster to wash. I should always, again, this is why you need to have a conveyor belt. We can always wash dishes here. Again, we can just let this go. Is it faster than doing it by hand? Absolutely not. But it is kind of automatic, right? And that's kind of what you're looking for here. Exactly what you wanted. There we go, and there's that one. Sorry about that. Alright, get this one done. Need the dough, because again, mixers aren't faster than doing it by hand, but it's a passive way of doing it, right? And that's the whole point of having, you know, a mixer in a sense is an automation tool. It just makes it easier to do, of course. Again, use your timers, people. Use your timers. This one, this, oops, that's not what I want to do. This one, this. Use your timers. Like, the reason why I like danger hobs, because you know how, because you know, you can tell when something's going to burn versus the oven. But again, the oven doesn't make a mess, similar to how a microwave works. So that's, like, you know, obviously very, very good for us. All right, that's it. Day 3. All right, I wonder what card we're going to get. I always get anxious at these cards because there's like so many more things you can get these days. But again, we're on a regular map, so we should have a choice between a customer card or a food card. I really, I really don't want to mess with desserts already. So I'll move my mouse out of the way. Sorry, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go with high expectations. I think we're capable of that. I'm not too worried, honestly. Now, are we going to get a research desk? Ooh, we didn't get one. We didn't get one this time, but you know what? That's okay. We're going to stock up on tables because this one won't have a mess. So the only mess we could get right now would be right here. These are too far away to spawn a mess inside of here, so that's actually pretty good. Because if you have this table turned on, this chair turned on here, this will spawn this way or it'll spawn this way because it'll go one tile in each direction, diagonally or like up and down. Do we need more plates? That may be a good thing to upgrade to while we're here. You know, I'm kind of doing things a little bit not backwards, but sometimes I've done whole runs using the starter plates. But what that does mean, actually I can turn this one. What that does mean though is that we only have to clean one table worth of plates because we only have 4 groups. Again, no research desk, that's fine. Today's day 4. Tomorrow will be, like, after tomorrow, like, not after today, we'll have another prep day, and after tomorrow is deco day. So let's just hope we have a research desk. I might have made a mistake here, but I think we're still good to go. And let's just do it. So I'm going to do 2 rings because that's going to give us a maximum of 3 groups coming in at one time. We can kind of do some of this by hand. Yep, so they're all in right now, which is fine. Any solos? Is there any solo? Oh yeah, there's a solo right here. Boom, boom. And once that solo is in, let's get the next group in. It should be, I thought it was 4 groups, right? Maybe I'm going to be wrong here. I don't think I'll be wrong. That's right. Yeah, here you go. I got my free ring in. You can always get a bit, please, come on. You can always get a free ring. If you time it properly, you can always get a free ring. And I say the term a free ring because it's basically like, what's a free ring? You do a ring, but it's not going to cost you. No one's going to come. Basically, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. This one, there's this one. This one, they do have 20% less patience, but you know what? As long as you keep kind of motoring along here, you're never going to have issues. And again, buying that plate stack really helped us because there's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 dirty plates, and we didn't have to wash any of them. We just had to clear 1 table, so that's really good. All right, day 4. All right, let's see what we get. I really hope we get a research desk this time. If not, I'll be kicking myself a little bit. I mean, I say, there. Oh, and a combiner too. Okay, well, we have to do the old standard. Buy this. Oh, we have 122 coins. We're gonna buy this. Of course, we're gonna buy this table. Push this group back because that's exactly like that's a tip. And what we'll do is we'll swap. Oh, this one's just gonna be turned off. Excuse me. Again, we're not planning on automat where the group sizes go up. We're going to stay at 1 to 2 groups until we get a bigger group card. But guess what? We have no more messes here, right? Because the messes will only spawn 1 tile away, which will be here, well, here, and then none here. Here they could spawn, and that's it. Really, it's anywhere near us. I think I'm going to buy the combiner. Again, I'm buying for the future automation here. Because really all we need is 1 grabber, and we could automate. We could put the meat up here and have it feeding directly, combining directly into the mixer. And then obviously we have to start getting into things like safety hobs, but we're not there yet. But again, we actually have 5 groups now. Because remember, we're not doing the auto map, so the expected groups will keep rising and rising. So we got to be a little bit careful here with the ringing. But I feel confident we can ring at least. We should ring 2 times. What we should do is actually do some of this action. So I don't want people to be waiting outside. That's the worst thing that you could have in a game like this, especially a solo game, is to have people waiting outside. Because if people are waiting outside, you're in trouble. You could be in trouble, I should say. This one done. This one done. Get that one done because we have both double tables today. This one here. Take this one off. Put this one here. Oop. Wash this one up. There we go. There's this one. Yep, there's a 1 table in, no problem. So that's the 3 groups. This is group 4. And then it's going to do a ring. This will give us group 5, and then our free ring at the end. I love the free ring. If you can do it right, I don't even need to clean these dishes really. I just got to not forget about my research, which I won't, of course. I don't forget about something important like research. I say that, and then there have been times where I have forgotten about research. So because we only have 1 thing to research, we only have 2 customers left. Not a big deal at all. Copy desk. So copy desk isn't terrible here at all. Is it what I would want? No. Actually, I wouldn't need to do 2 of those. But if you guys remember from way back when, you're back to basics here. It goes copy. Blueprint discount, CBD, copy blueprint discounts, because we have a copy now. That means tomorrow it will become a discount desk. Now, do we go for affordable, decrease eating and thinking time? Table consumables halves the eating time, but no delivery phase, which means when you place an item down on the table, you don't have that delivery timer, which is pretty good. That would be really good on like an auto map or a large group map where you wouldn't have a delivery phase. But I think what we're going to do is, I don't even know, because I mean, formal's okay. Decreased mess, we have no mess anymore. Bonus patience, that's a good one though. And then tables create no mess. Again, the formal one I find is very good if you have a multiplayer, because decreased mess and no mess, that's perfect multiplayer, or you have 3 or 4 people playing where someone's always in the dining room and then they're running through the mess. Like formal's really powerful, but I think what we'll do is, I don't even know, honestly. It doesn't matter. None of these are good. Like, I'd rather have charming or exclusive over any one of these. Bonus patience when delivering food. Decreased eating time, which is fine, I guess. But I mean, let's just go affordable. Typically, I don't buy decorations anyway. You guys know that by now. That looks terrible. Let's get this kind of pattern in here. That looks a little bit better, I guess. What can we put out here? This one here. We still have these kind of like the funky wallpapers, which are kind of neat. The other stuff, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to... wow, hold on a second. Why do we have so many plants? Now, again, we could buy the copy desk. Christmas tree, what? Oh, I could buy that. It doesn't do anything. You can buy that. I guess we're still kind of using the holiday theme type stuff. These obviously are going to... the fairy lights don't cost anything either. These must be regular, just like, how do you put those like that? That's kind of cool. What are these ones? What is that? A banner? What's a banner? What the heck is this? Look at that. That's funny. This isn't a Christmas map. Yeah, these are all cost money then. All right, so these are we got 4 plants. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy a plant, I think. Because all we really need is 1. We're not going to be able to squeeze more than 3 sets of tables in here. It just isn't possible. Like this one could be moved up here, but you couldn't put one here. You know what I mean? unless we start getting metal tables, which we're not anywhere near that type of stuff. Bins. So we're going to upgrade this. We have 6 groups today, so we got to be a little bit more careful with the ring. But I'm fairly confident. Remember, after today, I'm just going to do 1 ring. I don't want to get too ahead of myself here. Oh, there's our blueprint desk, of course, which is great. All right, let's get this one done. So again, doing it by hand is quicker, obviously. Let's call 1 more group in. 1 more group in. What am I doing? I need a plate, please. It's a single. Get the single in and out, because why not? Again, it's the easiest thing to do is get the single groups out first. Just like this one, in and out. The doubles will sit. They'll hang around. I'm going to call 2 groups. I'm fairly confident here. Unless we get 2 sets of doubles. That'd be the only kind of iffy thing here. But I don't think we're going to do that, because there we go. Pick that plate up. Get this on the mixer. Get this here. Boom, boom. Again, this is quicker, too. The rapid mixer is quicker than doing it by hand. Otherwise, doing it by hand is quicker. Again, automation isn't necessarily to make things go faster, so to speak. It's to make things easier. I'm going to get a free... Oh, I just missed the free ring. You saw it there, didn't you? You're probably like, oh, you missed the free ring, buddy. Yeah, I did. Wow, look at the timer outside already. That was going down fast. Well, because it's snowing, right? Like, it's dark and it's snowing. Those are 2 negative things. When it comes to, it's the same thing as like the rain. Rain affects patience, just as snow affects patience. And then the nighttime adds another set of problem, another patience problem. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. We're running through the day pretty good. At day 6 already. We're moving along pretty good, I think. All right. Oh, we're getting all customer cards, which is fine, but it doesn't reduce our groups. But again, soup. Do we really want to mess with soup though? Like, I'm still hoping if we can get pies automated and we take all customer cards here. I'd let you guys vote on this, but I really want to run another day. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to end. I know we're a little bit of a shorter episode today, but I want to try to leave the episodes on a bit of a cliffhanger for you guys. Like, Sedate Atmosphere is basically a free card, because we're playing by ourselves, we're serving dinosaur. But broccoli cheese soup takes, you're going to get a pot stack. You're going to have to use the oven for both. Pot stack, you're going to have a cheese wheel, you're going to have a broccoli bin, you're going to have an onion bin. So and you need the sink. So like you have 4 new things just to make freaking soup. And then that means, every table orders a starter. So we're going to be going through at least 2 to 3 pots or more a day. And I don't know. But again, it reduces your customers. It'll drop our groups probably down to either 4 or 5. And if we keep taking sides and starters, it'll drop our groups. Customer cards don't drop our groups. So, guys, you guys decide. What do you think? What do you think I'll take? I'll leave it up to you guys. But I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this episode, basically, this is the back to basics. Back to basics. Nothing. Like, the only mod I'm using is the Ghost Prep, which doesn't change the gameplay at all. It just lets you let the prep day, like the prep mode or whatever, the prep phase, I guess you call it, easier. That's all it does. Remember, we do have a blueprint desk that we're going to definitely buy, which will really help us start getting conveyor belts, prep stations, all the cool things that you need to automate pies, of course. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving me a like as well as a comment. We'd much appreciate it. I'm so happy to be back with doing some back to basics PlateUp, normal maps, normal dishes, everything that's been around for like a year ago. It's been like, a year in review in a sense since I've been playing PlateUp last. But guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you're enjoying the content on my channel, please consider leaving me a subscribe. So just hit that little button. It would really help me out. It would really help me get towards my next goal. And thank you guys for joining me. And I'll catch you next time with All You Need Is Love. Take care now.